What a shame. What a shame. This was supposed to be like a good night, nice Thursday night, but instead the Rangers have us here, miserable now. Down 3-2 in the series, going back to the Garden on Saturday. Rangers are in a must-win situation. They lose tonight 4-0. We're gonna talk about it, obviously. You guys are here to talk about it as well, so get talking. We're getting set up here in a second. Dude, I mean, what a disappointment. I mean, you really should have taken care of this team in 6 or 5 because you had the chance. You were up 2-0 and you let them walk right back in the series. Sure, we can sit here and give the Devils credit, but you are way too good on paper to be losing to this team. You are way too good on paper. You are way too good on paper. This should not be happening. This should not be happening. Should not be happening. Reaction video is up. Obviously, you guys want to go watch that. Go take a look at that. The Rangers lose 4-0. Absolutely no heart. No desperation. It looked like the Devils were the team, again, who was losing the whole game. They just were dominant. They were dominant. Akira Schmid, listen, he's done a very good job, but he is not needed to be good at all. He is not needed to be an okay goalie. The Rangers have not tested this guy at all. He had one great save he had to make tonight, and it was a lucky bounce off Kako's stick, a desperation save he made. He has not been tested. The Devils have been doing a very good job of keeping the Rangers to the outside, but at the same time, how are you not getting to the inside? How are you not getting to the inside and getting prime scoring chances? The neutral zone is one thing. The Devils do a very good job at that. Dude, you're the New York Rangers. You have the top 6 makes way too much money. The top 6 are too good to not be getting points. You got shut out tonight in Game 5 of the first round of the playoffs. You're too good to be doing that. You're too good to be doing that. Patrick Kane. They got Patrick Kane to be an effective player in the playoffs. I'm not singling him out. It's the whole top 6. We need them to be the top 6. Plain and simple. They need to be the top 6. The Devils did a very good job, like I said, doing a good job in the neutral zone. The Rangers, man, they're shooting themselves in the foot. They are. They're doing it to themselves. They're not establishing the forecheck. They're not establishing offensive zone pressure. If the bottom 6 is able to do it, then the top 6 should be able to do it. There should be no reason that if Goudreau and Heedle's line can pin the defensive players in the Devil zone, then Zibanejad and Trocheck line should do that too. It should not just be the bottom 6 that's doing the dirty work in the offensive zone. The Rangers are not going to be handed anything. The Devils make you work for them. You can't make the play to the neutral zone. You have to dump it in, make the goalie play the puck, and chase the puck. The bottom 6 has done a very good job at doing exactly that. Chasing the puck and getting the puck, establishing an offensive zone presence. The top 6 has done shit. They have not done anything like that since Game 2, and it's a joke. It's a joke because it's all about adjustments. Look at the Devils. They adjusted from games 1 and 2 to 3 and 4, and even Game 5 now you can add into it, and they've won those 3 games now. They have looked like a better team. They've cleaned up their own play, but the New Jersey Devils are not better than the New York Rangers. They're playing better than them right now, 100%. On paper, this New York Rangers team is not better than the New Jersey Devils. They should not be losing to them 4-0. They should not be getting pinned in their own end. Pucks that late in the third period, the Devils weren't even crossing the opponent's blue line, the Rangers' blue line. They were sitting in the neutral zone. Maybe 3 guys in the neutral zone, 3 guys in the defensive zone. They had at least 2 guys in the neutral zone the whole time. The Rangers couldn't even make a pass out of their own end, and there wasn't even that much pressure. Pucks in their skates. It looked like the Rangers, from the beginning of the season, discombobulated, all over the place. I have absolutely no idea what they're doing with the puck. Pucks and skates, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's just not good, in my opinion. I don't know. And again, you can blame the coach. You can blame whoever. At what point do you turn to yourself and say, what is going on? The New York Rangers should not be losing 4-0 to the New Jersey Devils. I'm sorry. The Devils are a great team. They're a great team. They're here for a reason. They deserve to win the series if they win it. But the Rangers should not be losing to this team. They shouldn't. Am I bugging? You got Akira Schmid in net. Last year, the Rangers were able to beat Carolina and Pittsburgh off backup goalies, whatever you want to call it, inexperienced playoff goaltenders. Somehow, both of those situations are completely different here. Why? Because you're going up against a team, a desperate young team in the Devils. The Penguins and the Hurricanes were experienced. Don't know how the Rangers got through them, but you shouldn't have trouble getting through the Devils right now. It's the same situation. The Devils have turned it up. They've absolutely turned it up. The Rangers can't get through the zone. And that'll be a problem for Saturday. I gotta try to go through this chat. I'm sorry. I gotta go through the chat. The season's not over, though. Let's not forget that. The season's not over. You and I both know the season's not over. Season's not over. This New York Rangers team, they do wonders with their backs against the wall. I am confident. I'm assuming that's a super chat. Bobby, 20. Thank you, Bobby. See, Rangers in 7. It's not over to the fat lady sings. Thank you for the 20, Bobby. Really appreciate it. But you're 100% right. The series is not over. The series is not over, but the New York Rangers, man, they need to make adjustments. And that is a thing. I just talked about it before. Lindy Ruff made adjustments from Game 1 and Game 2 into Game 3, Game 4, and Game 5. And they have looked like a completely different team from Games 1 and 2, and they have taken the next 3 from the Rangers. Now, what does Gerard Gallant need to do? He should have done what the adjustments they needed to make from Games 4 to Game 5. I don't know where the adjustment went, but it obviously didn't get to the players. But the adjustment now needs to be made. And I don't like, we know what we have to do and we have to do it. No, because you clearly don't know what you have to do. You would have done it. You would have won tonight. I mean, I can say I know how to make $1 million. Doesn't mean I'm going to make $1 million. What are you doing? You gotta play hockey. It's just frustrating because last year, there was like a wave. I don't know what happened last year. It was good vibes. Great vibes. I was getting mad at Gallant a little bit, getting mad at Panarin. They lost to Tampa in 6. They got outbeat by a very good team. It is what it is. Panarin, sure, maybe he looked a little soft. Maybe not as intense in the playoffs as what I would have liked. Sure. I defended him. I defended everybody last year. I defended every single player on that team last year in the conference finals after looking amazing in the first 2 and then looking like crap in the next 4. I defended them to the T, the coaching staff, general manager, the players. After what I saw tonight, not a single person in the top 6, the coaching staff or the general manager, they're not getting a single piece of defense from my mouth tonight. They were terrible. They were bad. And there needs to be adjustments. And if they aren't made, if those adjustments aren't made, this may be the most disappointing Rangers season in my lifetime. Where the goal was not only to win a Stanley Cup, but to add, as you went on throughout the season, which they did, added Tarasenko and added Patrick Kane, 2 playoff performers. You were supposed to add those guys and go on a deep run, an experienced run, beat teams that maybe didn't have too much experience like Jersey, and now you're stuck in a hole 3-2 against them? You're stuck in a hole 3-2 against a team who was in line in the same rebuild as you. I mean, Capo Caco here should be a little upset because he missed a wide open net tonight. Jack Hughes is dominating this series. He was a little quiet tonight, but Jack Hughes is dominating this series. If I'm Capo Caco, I'm a little angry. I'm so sorry. I'll get to the rest of the chat. $4.99. Cheese Lord, thank you so much. As a Devil fan, I've been waiting for them to play like this for 10 years. Good. It's about time. Just glad the rivalry is back. Respect for posting even when the Devils win. If I'm filming it, it's getting uploaded. Appreciate the $4.99. Thank you. But as I was saying, yeah, but back to your point, sure. I mean, it's about time the Devils play like this. Like I was saying, the Rangers and Devils were in line in the same rebuild. You have now a team who had a pick right next to you, man. And it was already a Rangers-Devils rivalry. It already is a rivalry. But now you add on all this. It's just the adjustment that needs to be made is catastrophic. You need to make a catastrophic adjustment. I don't know where this series got out of the Rangers' hands. This series got out of the Rangers' hands. If they win Game 6 and Game 7, it'll be a miracle because the series is out of the Rangers' hands. The second they lost Game 3 in overtime, this team, I don't know what happened. This team fell apart. They hit the bed. They don't know what to do anymore. They don't know what to do. They're not playing desperate. They're not playing desperate. The Devils won game 3, and immediately they became a desperate team. They became the team that was down 2-0. They became the team that was down 2-1 after that overtime winner. They were. The Rangers need to be better. The Rangers need to be hungrier. More hungry? The Rangers need to be more hungry. They need to be more hungry. Hungrier? Terrible. Reaction video is up, so go watch that. I'm gonna grab my water real quick. Leave a like on the stream. All right, I don't care if you're a Ranger fan or a Devil fan. Leave a like in the stream and go watch the reaction video. I'm gonna grab my water. I'll be right back. Hungrier. Somebody explain to me, just like, if you have something big in your day or in your life and you're preparing for it, don't you think you'd get a little excited before it, you know, engaged, dialed in, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I just feel like the Rangers just, like, they just completely forgot there was a playoff game today. A playoff game. Game 5 of the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs was today. And I just feel like the Rangers completely forgot about it. They completely forgot about it. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like the Rangers completely forgot about a game in the playoffs. That might have, these last few games easily is the worst stretch of Rangers effort I have ever seen. This might be the worst effort I've ever seen from a sports team in a certain amount of games. It has been that bad. Like, that's how bad it's been. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. This is not good. The reaction video is up. Go watch it. Obviously. Go leave a like on that as well. We're not going to be streaming for too long, but we are streaming. Yeah, no, but not good for the Rangers, as their backs are against the wall. They face elimination, and they go up against the New Jersey Devils, facing elimination at the Garden, Game 6, Saturday, 8 o'clock on ABC. One ticket to that game is like $400. Are you kidding me? If I paid $400 or $500 to go watch the New York Rangers, and tonight's New York Rangers came out, no, I would, trust me, I'd get my money back. Somehow, some way, my money would be refunded. David, thank you for the $6.99. I appreciate that. This is the first super chat from David. I appreciate that, David. $6.99. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. David, I'm waiting for your thing to pop up. I'll just say it. There was no passion tonight. Not looking forward to Saturday. Love the videos and stream. 2 Ranger fans from Vancouver, British Columbia. Very cool. Yeah. Shout out. Thanks for supporting. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to Saturday either. It's looking, honestly, I was a little more confident last year when they went down against Pittsburgh. Just because I feel like they were on the brink. I feel like they weren't. Appreciate that again, David. The $6.99. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like just it was a different vibe against the Penguins last year. They were just, I felt like they were so close. They came back against that game. I think it was game 3 or game 4. They had it was game 3. They were now 4-1. They came back. They didn't win that game, but I just felt like a little more momentum was on their side. They lost the next game, but then they won the next 3. Listen, anything can happen. It's the playoffs. We all know that. They can easily win Saturday and lose Monday. We all know that's possible. We all know that they're going to be playing Saturday. Who knows if the New York Rangers show up on Saturday, but they will be playing a game on Saturday. I know for a fact the New Jersey Devils are going to show up because they have the last 3 games. What are the Rangers going to do? I mean, what other solution can there be to win the next 2 games so you're not eliminated here? What solution is there so you're not eliminated in probably, again, like I said, the most embarrassing season you're going to have in my lifetime since 2016 when the aspirations were again high and you lost in the first round? This is the Rangers team that has to be the New Jersey Devils this year. They have to be the New Jersey Devils this year. I don't know. Again, I'm not thinking about future. I'm not thinking about future. The series is not over. I'm not thinking about future. But if the Rangers lose this series, man, it's bad news. It's bad news. You can't go into this season with Stanley Cup aspirations, add what you added throughout the season, and not win a round. You're not the Maple Leafs. Sure, the Rangers have 1 cup since 40. Nothing I can do about that. I'm just a fan who was born in 99. They have 1 cup since 40. You're not the Leafs. You're not the Maple Leafs. You win playoff rounds. You don't get embarrassed. They need to calm down. Remember who they are. They're the New York Rangers. Patrick Kane is on this team. Vladimir Tarasenko, Stanley Cup champions. There are Stanley Cup champions on this team. You got Barclay Goodrow. He won Stanley Cups. They know what to do. And again, I go back to that quote of saying, we know what to do. We have to just do it. They do know what to do. It's simple. They're playing hockey. They've played it their whole lives. They love playing it, right? They just need to show that. And it'll come. The skill is there. They're too talented of a team on paper to not win. They are. They just are. And again, you can go back to that old saying where too many cooks in the kitchen, they have too much skill. It's impossible. You're telling me all of that skill cancels out? All that skill doesn't cancel out. You don't have 0 goals. You don't do that. No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. You don't have 0 goals after all this talent on this team. You don't. No. You don't. You don't. You don't. You had 1 goal on Monday, and it was in the 3rd period, and it was a fluky goal. Kane did it on purpose. He threw it towards Kreider, loose puck at the feet, quick shot toward the net. Schmidt had no chance to react. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright. Make sure to leave a like on the stream if you are enjoying. Remember to go watch the reaction video if you have not already. I'm going to try to get to the chat in a quick second. Yeah, I'm going to try to get to the chat real quick. Yeah. Let me just tweet out the stream real quick, too. Let me just tweet out the stream. I apologize. Then I'll get to the chat. Okay. Alright, chat. Let me see. How you guys doing? Alright, Kane is immobile. Kane is immobile. Panarin is a turnover machine, and Zibanejad is invisible. Sure, we can nitpick. Yeah. The only thing I will say about that is Artemi Panarin is really disappointing me. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go into nitpicks of players right now because the series isn't over. I don't really want to go into all that right now. We're not doing that. There's a very good chance they can still win the series. Game 6 is Saturday. But what I will say about Panarin, he's disappointing me, man. He really is. He really is. As the highest paid player on this team, he's really disappointing me. He really is. What causes this team to lose momentum so easily after how we played in the first 3 games? We were playing so good up until that OT loss. If they flipped the switch. I don't know what happened. This team just laid down. This team is completely laid down. Tom, the whole team's playing soft. Like, again, we can nitpick all these individual players. We can go through Fox, Heedle, Kreider, whoever you guys want. The whole team is playing too soft. Even Barclay Goodrow and the 4th line who fought tonight, it's too soft. It's too soft. Look at 4th lines who have won Stanley Cups. They don't play as soft as that Rangers 4th line they did tonight. Again, they played fine, the Rangers 4th and 3rd and 4th line. They were okay. They were okay. but they played too soft in a playoff game. They were too soft. Sorry, they were too soft. So I'm not going to go individual players. The whole team needs to be better. The whole team needs to be tougher. They need to play with an attitude. They need to play like they just got embarrassed. And they did. They did just get embarrassed. So they need to play like they got embarrassed on Saturday. Plain and simple. Listen, I mean, Akira Schmid, I'm not going to take anything away from him. He's doing a very good job, but he has not gotten tested at all. And Devils fans can agree with me. He has not gotten tested. If the Rangers were to really test him, I don't know if he's making, I don't know if the Rangers have 0 goals. If the Devils were not defending as good as they are, maybe the Rangers are not losing this game 4-0. Maybe they lose it 4-2, 4-3, but they're not losing it 4-0. The team needs momentum. The team has no momentum. They have absolutely nothing going for them right now. Igor made some good saves tonight. That's the only bright spot in my opinion. He made a few really good saves in the third. And again, somehow, the Rangers still were able to stay in the game in the third period up until the empty net goal. Right? 3-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. Rangers could have easily came back from a 3-0 lead. Not with the way they were playing, of course. But Igor was making huge saves in the third period to still keep it at 3-0. And the Rangers, they only had 2 shots in the third period tonight, guys. They had 2 shots in the third period. How is a team down 3-0 going into the final period of play only have 2 shots in the final period of play? Akira Schmid. I could have been in net and they still would have won 4-0. I could have been in the cage and they would have won 4-0. I could have been in the net. Ridiculous. All right, leave a like. Oh man. All right, end of the first period in Vegas. Vegas scored like 30 seconds in. It's 1-0 Chandler Stevenson, and that'll be the end of the first period in Vegas. All right, fire Gallant. I don't know how much that's gonna help, but sure. I'm not disrespecting Schmid. Tonight I could have been in net and I still would have shut out the Rangers tonight. And I'm sorry, but I'm right. I'm 100% right. Brandon, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. I could have been in net and I still would have shut out the Devils 4-0. I promise. Do you think Kane changed the dynamic of the team for the worse? No. A pebble could have been in the net. I agree. But wow, chat's going quick. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot of you. But why were we so confident? Why wouldn't you be confident? You went up 2-0. You beat a team 5-1 both games. Of course you're gonna be confident. There's a difference between confident and cockiness. I think a lot of people aren't understanding the concept between the both of them. Confidence is key. You're supposed to be confident. Cockiness is different. You're supposed to be confident. Shots were 23-42 for the Devils. I don't know what Gallant was talking about. No, listen, Gallant's comments tonight, I said this in the beginning of the stream. Tonight is really the first time where I think Gallant should shut his mouth because he's wrong. He really is. He is. It's the first time I really want him to be quiet. And everyone in that locker room should keep their mouth shut as well because they got embarrassed. And they should be embarrassed. Nick, of course you do. Of course. Daniel, what's going on? Maze, what's going on? Owen, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, they're gonna boo. Yeah, the crowd will boo Jack Hughes on Saturday. Meanwhile, they should be booing their own team. They should be booing their own team. Team was doing great before Kane. Nah, see, you can't just throw Kane. I'm not gonna blame Kane. I'm not gonna do that. Same situation against Carolina. True. Well, I mean, couldn't nitpick at all those series, really. Nate, that's the thing. The Rangers are supposed to be contenders. They're supposed to be cup contenders, and they're losing in the first round of the Jersey. Can't happen. I don't know how they moved Mika after he had a few good looks in the power play. Yeah, on the power play, sure. Yeah, the power plays look brutal, man. I gotta skip a little bit. I'm sorry. The chat's going too fast. I just gotta skip a little bit to the bottom so I can keep up with some recent chat. There you go. Hughes didn't even do anything tonight. Devils are loaded. It's about time the Devils' depth did something. You know, it was really only Hughes the last 4 games. Boom. Game 5. They keep him off the board. And then Eric Holla has a game. Dawson Mercer has a great game. Devils are playing with a passion. They absolutely are. Destination JD. I'm a Devils fan. Originally came here to troll, but I think you guys are overreacting. Down 1 only. You're down 1 only, but I don't think you can be happy with the way the Rangers played tonight. You know, I mean, usually you can be happy with the result if, you know, you gave a good effort, but the Rangers did not give the good effort tonight. And if they come out like that in Game 6, then there won't even be a Game 7. So forget about down by 1. Season's over. Could have had Zegras and Stützle. There's one head to chop off here. Even Igor gets some responsibility. No, I'll be fine. I'm okay with not bashing Igor. I'm okay with that. Yeah, no, I see a lot of you guys bashing Panarin. Again, I'm not going to talk about like individuals like into it that much. But yeah, Panarin disappoints me. He's been disappointing me, I will admit. They should not be out of gas. No way. No way. You kidding me? If they're out of gas, then what does that say about all of their conditioning? Are you kidding? How are they out of gas? They played 6 playoff games. 82 game season. You had some off days in between. Everyone's tired. Let's go. No one knows what goes on in the locker room, by the way. Not a single person knows what goes on. So let's make sure we definitely don't assume that. Rangers had an extra day off before this game. Yeah, it was a scheduled day off. They did, you know. I think they had to have the day off. Trocheck has been playing with a lot more passion. Trocheck should be playing better, but you can see the kind of player he is because it looks like he's playing with a bare minimum. His bare minimum looks like it has more passion than a lot of guys. So you're right. You are right. Long travel to Jersey. Dominic, you're right. I have no idea. I'm not sure. The only passion on the Rangers team is Goudreau and Mott. That's saying a lot. Well, the bottom 6, I think, has definitely showed more passion than the top 6. Igor was definitely the best offensive player of this game. He was. Yeah, no. There's no excuse for out of gas. Dude, it's 6 games into the playoffs. And let's not forget, other teams win the Stanley Cup. It's capable, you can do it. It's capable, you can do it. Other teams do it, you can do it. Let's not forget that. Rick, what's going on? Whoa, lot of chat. Okay. After last year, I have hope for Game 6. No, listen, the Rangers, we know what they look like when their back's against the wall. They do a very good job facing adversity. It's a completely different animal. It really is. It's a different animal. They're going up against the Devils team who was completely shut down defensively. It's going to be a challenge. It really is going to be a challenge. And with $500 tickets for Saturday's game, I doubt we're going to have passionate fans in that building because, let's just face it, no one's paying $500 for a ticket to see their team get embarrassed. So I'm hoping some fans get in there. Hopefully, if you guys are going, be loud because we need you. We need you to be loud. We need you to be loud. Yeah. It's going to be freaking bad on Saturday if it's not loud in there. Rangers need to make sure they're on top of the Devils fans. I need that. That's all. Talking about Panarin trades in the chat. If Kreider's not in front of the net, tipping pucks, his game is terrible. Listen, Chris Kreider, I love him. I really do. But, yeah, you're right. If he's not in front tipping pucks, or if he's not even skating hard, he's invisible. If he's not skating hard, if he's not being a physical player, he's invisible. And it's not good, because when he's invisible, most of the time Mika Zibanejad is, and he's been invisible too. It's not good, man. It's not good. And this can't happen in a playoff series. This can't happen in a playoff series. I get if your top center sometimes has an off game, but Mika Zibanejad has not looked good 5-on-5. And I didn't want to talk about individual players, but I am. Of course I am. But yeah, you need more from your top guys, man. You do. You do. You need top production from your top guys, and that goes for your top offensive defenseman, Adam Fox. I know he's got the what do you have 6 in the first 2 games or whatever he had, 3 and 4 or 3 and 3 he had. I need better play from him, man. I really do. I need better play. I need better play from a lot of them, from every single one of them. They gotta get from Schmid's eyes. They gotta attack the net. Just bump him. Bump him. Who cares? You get a penalty, man. Bump him. You get him uncomfortable. Because the guy's in a trance right now. He didn't really have to do too much tonight, but let me tell you, he's feeling good. He's feeling great. Don't tell him it's not because of him, because he's feeling great. 9 periods of disappointment. Definitely this has been definitely the worst 3-game stretch in a while by the Rangers. Never seen this type of effort in decades. It's been bad. It really, honestly, seriously, for some of you guys who have watched hockey for, especially the Rangers for a long time, this is the worst you've ever seen their effort. I have never, no way. I've watched hockey since 06, the Rangers since 06. I mean, really understood the concept maybe since like 2013. No way in the 11 years I've really grasped the concept of hockey have I seen an effort by the Rangers this bad. Really. It's been bad. It's been that bad. It's been that bad. And especially from guys who get paid this much money. The Rangers have never had an $11.5 million player like Panarin, in the salary cap era. They just haven't. So, with the way that their lack of production, it's like if remember Rick Nash in the 14 playoffs? He was in that slump until he scored against Montreal, and then that's all he scored. That's kind of like what I'm feeling like right now, but with the whole team. Really, with Panarin, Zibanejad, Kreider, Fox, everyone. These guys are supposed to be putting up points. These guys are supposed to be putting up points. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not a good look. It's just, this is not good right now. Not good right now. Not good right now. Should not be losing. Gotta be better. Gotta be better. Said they forgot how to play. I know. Panarin making 11-6. Contract looking like a ripoff. Guy could put up 90 points in the regular season, but if he doesn't make anything doesn't do anything in the playoffs, what? It's unbelievable, man. Christopher, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. And welcome to the channel. How many subs are we at now? We just hit 9K. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Holy crap, the video's doing good. There you go. Nice. Good. I knew you guys would enjoy that one. I knew you guys would. 9,022 subs. Can we get to 10K? Can we get to 10K soon? That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Can't buy a championship? I mean, you absolutely can. That's the whole point of salaries in the NHL, and especially in the NHL with the salary cap. That's the whole point. You gotta buy your championships. Look at the Devils. They got Meyer. The guy hasn't even touched the puck yet, and he's still been a factor, Getting Meyer really was for offense, but he's been a very effective player, man. He really has been. I appreciate that, XO. Thank you. Rob, what's going on? However, I like the Devils' performance. If I was a Devils fan, I would feel the way I was feeling right now in games 1 and 2. And if I was the same situation, I would be feeling great right now. I mean, the Devils are cooking. The Devils are playing their game. They are playing the Devils are in control. They are in control. That's what the Devils are right now. They're in control of the series. That's what they are. Damn, Jacob, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Welcome. Dom's doing good. Dom's doing good. He's sleeping. Maybe it's our turn to win at the Garden. Oh, it's all good. The Knicks will save MSG. Meyer doesn't have any goals. Tarasenko and Kane do. Yeah, but if you can, honestly, up until this point, I think Meyer's definitely been more effective than Kane and Tarasenko. Again, not goal scoring aside. Don't look at the goal scoring. Look what Meyer has done. He has easily gotten under the Rangers' skin more than Kane and Tarasenko. More than Kane and Tarasenko. XP, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. Yeah, but as I was saying, Meyer has gotten under the Rangers' skin a lot more than Kane and Tarasenko has for the Devils, in my opinion. Sad game, one more game before golf time. Hope not, hope not. 2 goals in 3 games. Yeah, you can't have that. Can't have that. Meyer is your prototypical NHL power forward, big physical, could shoot rockets. Hey, he's a good player. Kevin, I want the Rangers to win a cup before I die too, but I mean, with the way they played tonight, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't... T. Capone, thank you so much for the sub. Rob, I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Whoa, 90-30 now. You guys are killing it. Thank you. I really do appreciate this, guys. Hunter, what's going on? All right, I gotta... Okay. I mean, if you can't do it with the players in the roster now, I don't know what it will take. Exactly. You got that right, Dan. Yeah, Leafs were close. Leafs were close. Devils on top. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Still waiting for the kid line to pop off. Keep waiting, Maxwell. Keep waiting. Haven't had to do that since last year in Game 4 versus the Pens. You need Messier back? Jack, what's going on? How do we also play bad against the backup goaltenders in the playoffs? The goaltending had nothing to do with why the Rangers lost tonight, but they got to test that guy more. They got to test him more. That's the thing. We have no idea if Akira Schmidt's even a good goalie. The sample size is too small. He stopped 82 of his last 80 shots. No, it's too small of a sample size. You need more shots towards him. You need 40 shots on the guy. You need it. You need it. What is my dad thinking? My dad, thank goodness he went to bed after the second. Did he go to the bed after the second, or was it the first? Might have been the first. I don't even know, but he is pissed. Alan's pissed. We're all pissed. This is terrible. Xpindy, what's going on? No one is more pessimist than me, probably your father's age. I think the Rangers are the better team. The Devils haven't been able to adjust. Have been able to adjust their game to maximize their talent. Well, the Rangers got to adjust now. That's the thing. That's the thing. Dude, something that really pissed me off tonight, JG, was when the Rangers had the freaking goalie pulled. They pulled Eeyore. They lose the face-off. Like, I'm not even going to blame Zibanejad. I'm not blaming the wingers. I don't even know who it was. It was Kane and Kreider, I'm assuming. Kane and Kreider? How do you lose the face-off like that? Fight for the puck. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Am I going to game 6? I don't think so. All right, I'm going to go. I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching the stream. Please remember to leave a like. I really would appreciate it. The reaction video is up if you guys want to go watch that. I will be here Saturday. It is an 8 o'clock game. Most likely we will have a pregame around 7. We'll see what the vibes are. But like I said, remember to leave a like on the stream. Go watch the reaction video. Thank you so much for 9,000 subscribers. Share the stream, man. Share the stream. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Show everybody. But yeah, leave a like I said, and I will see you guys later. Let's go Rangers. Series is not over. I'll see you guys Saturday.